We're in what they call the kill zone.
I'm not afraid of it. I don't think about it that way.
Do we leave? Do we get out?
It's my home. Why would I want to leave?
Can we leave this house to someone else, say, oh, right, and there's a nuclear reactor, which we think is dangerous, but we're going to let it be your problem instead of ours?
At the Vermont Yankee site right now, we have a situation where there has been tritium that's been released from an underground pipe.
Now, just a few weeks ago, I announced a loan guarantee to break ground on the first new nuclear power plant in our country in nearly 3 decades, a project right here in Georgia.
The NRC does allow there to be certain amounts of tritium that are released from nuclear power plants.
If there really was a disaster, we just have to be ready to meet Jesus.
So many people have so many fears about nuclear power. They fear cancer, or nuclear war, or meltdowns.
As they describe it, just a puff of radiation every moment. Vermont Yankee releases radioactive waste that you can't see, that's just going up into the air.
There is a group of people who say, look, any radiation is bad for you. I mean, your own body is assaulted by thousands and thousands of cosmic rays every second.
What's the threshold of energy that you get bombarded and you start getting cancer?
As far as me and my family, we're not worried about. We live right beside the plant. I believe that the nuclear power is safe, and I don't see a problem in it.
It's hard to convince a person of something you cannot see. I don't see any trillium in the air. I don't see anything in the air. No, you don't. But if you live there long enough, you will know the effects of it.
Vernon has benefited a great deal from Vermont Yankee. It's a clean energy, it's safe. We like having it in our town.
People think of Vermont as being green and clean. Vermont Yankee is not green and clean. As the plant operates for 38 plus years, more and more things break down.
Down south, they fight over the plants. I mean, there's this battle on who's going to get the plants, and it's like totally opposite up here.
Just jobs mean more to them than the environment. Everybody wants a job, a good job.
We thank God that they have a job to work to, but not the best thing for the community.
Yankee means a lot to Vernon. They're a very good corporate neighbor. They pay a lot of property taxes. A very large majority of the plant's workers live in Vernon.
Everybody talks about loss of jobs, and that the legislature shouldn't shut them down.
It's a small town with one employer that employs 600 people. So that's a big hit if those people go away.
I have to make a certain amount of money. And if I can do that and continue to live here, then great. If I can't, then I have to move away. It's always about money. The bottom line is always about money.
Burke County is presently receiving about $25 million a year, through the property tax. When these units 3 and 4 are completed, you can just about double what taxes that they're paying now.
We cannot be driven by economics. We must be driven by human life.
When the environment is affected, it just don't only affect me, it affects humanity.
It's like going against Goliath.
The nuclear industry coined the term nuclear renaissance, because we're coming back to building.
It's still the industry's wet dream. It hasn't yet really materialized.
We want low carbon producing energy. Nuclear power is one of the options.
There's a great opportunity for people to make choices about energy policy, creating positive solutions for a green future.